bringing you an exclusive low-budget coverage. This is Channel 4 News.
Hello, I am Chip Shutdale, Channel 4 News. In a breaking news story, when chasing the bag becomes chasing the body bag. Record-breaking crime rates in the city, with 3 young men were found dead in a park last night. Experts suggest that the two of the young men sought to murder one of the boys found dead after finding a bag full of money. But those 2 boys then met their maker after ingesting large traces of poisons, which was both found in their bodies and in the cups. I take you on the floor to see what truly happened. Chip Shetdale here with 2 regular patrons of the bar in which the boys went to. So now, could you tell us a little bit about the boys and, what you know about the incident?
Oh, for sure, man. So, those boys, they come to the bar often, man. They're always getting drunk. They're really loud. They're always swearing and stuff. I've seen them, come to the bar, like a lot, man. They're always there, just really loud, and, always just swearing and drinking and stuff.
Yeah. You heard it here, folks. They're loud, they're drinking, and they're swearing and stuff. Now, what can you tell them?
I remember the night of their death. Yeah, they were really loud, really drunk, and they were rambling about trying to find death, I don't know what that means, but that's what they were saying.
Chip Shetdale here with an exclusive interview with the old man present at the scene of the murder. Now, what had happened, old man?
I was getting harassed by these 3 young men, and they were harassing me, and they were telling me that I'm working with death. And I don't know what that means, but so I just pointed them towards a tree, and I said, death is over there, so they would stop harassing me, and I just pointed them to the tree, and they went there, and next thing I knew, they're dead. They're dead.
Wow, they're dead. So how do you feel about the crime?
Oh, I feel terrible. They died, but I wish it was me. I'm so old, I just won't die. Death just won't take me. But they got to die, and I didn't. I'm still here. I'm just terrible.
Hear that? He's old and he's terrible. So, our producers are asking, sir, why are you so old?
I don't know. I've lived a long time. I'm just still here. Every day I wake up and I just think to myself, oh, another day. I didn't die peacefully in my sleep. But these young men, they got to die, but not me. I don't like it. I just want to die one of these days,
Hear it here, folks. Oh, Grandpa's here acting a little sad. Boo, boo. Thank you very much.
We will be back after a short break.
News! Hello, Chip Shetdale here. To get a further look, we're at what is called by experts is the Trap House. Come on. So I'm with Yo, what's up? What's homies?
Yo, what's good, man?
What's up?
What's up, man? What's up? You already know.
Yeah.
You already know.
Yeah,
Yo,
real
what's
street
up?
stuff here.
Real street stuff, as I'm being told.
Yeah,
So, can you tell us a little bit more about the crime?
he talks.
I'm gonna tell you what happened real quick. You know what I mean? Alright, so our homeboy, he came.
Yeah, tell him. Tell him.
He wanted something
Speak the truth.
to spike his drink. You know what I mean?
Yeah, spike it up.
Real fresh shit.
Yeah,
you know
real
what I
fresh right there. Yeah.
Real fresh. So, what'd you spike it with?
mean? A really small dosage of a little drug. You know what I mean?
Yeah, real small, real small.
Now, sir, how small was this dosage?
Real small. You know what I mean? A kilogram.
Yeah, real small. Kilogram, real small. That's how we do it.
You already know.
I'm with Officer Davis. Now, Officer Davis, what's your opinion on this crime?
Honestly, quite sad. I wish it was me who took that money, but that's okay.
So, what have you done to prevent this crime from ever happening in the first place?
Honestly, 3 warning shots to the head, chest, and or groin area. Take the money and bounce.
Thank you so much for your service, sir.
You're welcome.
Chip Shetdale here with a nerd. I mean a forensic analysis analymist.
Alright, so in this particular case, we found 3 dead bodies. 2 of them had cases of poisoning, 1 had various stab wounds. We also found a knife on the scene, and we tracked the fingerprints to 2 of the people, 2 of the young men on the scene. So we do suspect there might have been a case where, you know, there might have been a fight between them, or something was definitely going on between these 3.
I'm with one of the victims' mothers right now. How do you feel about the situation? I don't know why they would kill my son. Ma'am, I hate to inform you, but your son was one of the murderers. Now, to our commentators.
Thank you, Chip. Now, to provide an analysis of the event that has unfolded this week. Well, we see at the bar, the 2 patrons that we have interviewed, they say that the young men were rowdy, they were swearing, and they were clearly very drunk. Now, these 3 young men, according to the testimonies, were trying to find Death and try to stop him. And this is where we run into the testimony of the old man. The old man says the young 3 men ran into the old man and thought the old man was conspiring with Death. And the young men demanded that the old man tell them where Death was. So the old man told them he was under just a tree. So the old man pointed in a random direction, and there the young man found bags of money under the tree. Now this is when the group split into 2. One of the young men went into the trap house, as in the interview, he went and got a lot of drugs to poison his drink. Now the 2 young boys that were left behind the money bags, they had conspired, according to the forensic analyst, to kill the young man that was out to get the poison. Why? We can trace this back to, there's various motives for this, which my partner Dale will get into, but the facts are clear that in the knife there were fingerprints traced back to the 2 young boys. So we can clearly see this was a case where the 1 young boy had poison, and then 2 other young boys stabbed the 1 other young boy and tried to get the money. This was a wrestle, this was a control for the most amount of money they could get. Now at the end of the scene, we still have 3 young men dead, and we can't get a clear scene of what really truly happened. So this is why I have my partner Dale. Dale, what do you think about all this event?
Well, what I think, Jim, is that this horrible event was actually caused by greed. These were 3 young men who strayed from the path of God. You know, they were rowdy, they used the Lord's name in vain, they got drunk, and they paid the price for straying from God's light. And so events like these truly show us that it does not end well for he who follows the path of greed. And so, if you want to help propagate righteousness, rather than using your money for trivial things, you can donate to our news channel at www.channel4news.com.
Amen.
Thank you. Back to you, Chip.
Thank you for watching this special report of Channel 4 News.
This program was brought to you by Trunks Cucumbers.